So yeah, firstly, I do have a lot of expectations for this role. Definitely high expectations. If you look at the sort of T20 world rankings at the moment, they are ranked at 18, and previously have been at 14. So for me, one of my missions is to achieve, or what I would like to achieve, is to get the Lady Cranes back to that 14th, 15th position within the 2 years time frame. So, but also I think above all of that, I think it's really important to understand that from an organization perspective, that everyone is on the same page. That there's clear synergy between the men's game, the women's game, and the junior pathways as well. So making sure that everyone is moving into the right direction. In terms of the sort of things that I would like to implement, I think first of all, as soon as I arrive within Uganda, it will really mean trying to understand the current culture within the sort of team, but not only within the Lady Cranes, but I think from an organisational perspective as well. Just trying to see whether everyone is on the same page, but also being able to build upon it as well. And coming up with our own sort of core sort of values that that we can believe in as a squad, and what it really actually means to be a Lady Crane as well is very, very important. You've got things like pride for the shirt, and obviously creating that legacy as well. What does it mean to sort of become a Lady Crane, and what does it mean when you sort of leave and sort of leave that legacy behind? So I think that's very important. I think implementing a high performance program as well is going to be very, very important. Making sure that we plan on a few overseas tours, obviously COVID permitting, whether we can do any overseas touring, sort of looking at having exposure to specialist coaches, and also specialist camps, and just kind of improving the whole holistic element of a player. I think is going to be the biggest thing that I would like to implement within the Lady Cranes squad. In terms of preparation, sort of leading up to leaving for Uganda, I think the only thing that I've really been able to do from here in England is YouTube, and going onto YouTube and watching lots of clips from the qualifiers that happened in Amsterdam in 2019, and just really being able to sort of analyze the performance from that tournament, because there was a lot of positives that came out of it. But also having a look at the statistics of the internal competition that's been going on recently between the Ugandan Blues and the Reds as well. So the fact that there are 28 ladies currently training or part of the training camp for the Lady Cranes is a massive achievement, which I think everyone that is involved needs to be proud of. Because we do understand the barriers and the external obstacles which females sort of undertake, which means that they might not be able to accomplish things. So I think the fact that there are 28 ladies is really a great support for female sports. But yeah, just kind of giving more of an understanding for myself of sort of where the Lady Cranes are currently at, and I think I will be coming over with an understanding anyway, and it's just about sort of seeing the live action. But yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited to sort of start the role and be able to work with a group of very, very talented cricketers, and I'm really looking forward to reaching a whole new level of success with the Lady Cranes.